Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is Wednesday, and I am playing a little bit more OneShot, which this is a game that I am very upset I couldn't play for a period of about a month. We left it on a very obnoxious cliffhanger, too. I am so excited to be jumping back into this, so... Hey, everybody. Hello, how's it going? Spicy, Omega, Dortail, hello. By the way, before I forget, let's just go ahead and start out right away with this. This is just for the sake of the recorded VOD, because I don't have any recorded videos on the YouTube channel advertising this yet. But I finally got off of my lazy bum, and I went and actually set up the Discord. So, there's a public Discord available for the BitB stuff, so if you're interested, maybe give that a join, take a look at it, see if that's something you'd be interested in. I don't know, we're just kind of screwing around, having fun, doing ridiculous nonsense and whatnot. Here. And every once in a while I, post shit posts and all that jazz. Well, for example, I did post one particular shit post recently. It was just like me and a whole bunch of my friends were talking about Hellsing Ultimate Abridged by Team 4-Star. And there was one particular line, I'm like, this might actually be hilarious, said by the Snatcher. And so I just, recorded that line real quick. And then Drawertail went ahead and, drew the comic. So, hold on a second. I actually have that here. Let me pull that up real quick. There. Okay, it is gigantically resolutioned. Holy shit. Excuse me. There we go. That's big enough. Here. Oh, let me turn on the filter. Hold on a second. Here we go.
That was a 70-inch plasma screen TV. So, how can I help you?
I don't know, for whatever reason I had this idea. I was just like, that would sound hilarious. I don't know, I'm gonna do it. Anyway, thanks for drawing the comic. That was freaking funny to just see that, actually, in visual. Okay, let me jump overhead to OneShot. I have not booted this thing up in a very long time. Load, no, come on. Okay, here we go. Not starting out with any kind of a weird message. Okay, now let me turn on the audio for the game. There we go. Everything should be set exactly the way that we set it previously. Okay, when we last left this entire situation, we kind of had a run-in with this, horrible, glitchy nonsense. I believe there's some kind of a spirit that's pushing the story along with this thing, except he's not happy because the actual storyteller is trying to tell the story now. He's trying to give us our good ending. Oh, whoopsies. Don't want to press that. Anywho, I don't remember much aside from that. Expect a lot of rust, considering I have not touched this thing in a very long time. Oh, dear God. Please do not approach. Gate closed till for... Oh, dear. Well, that's lovely. Okay, so... It looks like a whole bunch of my paths have pretty much been planned out for me in advance. Can't go through there. Dortail says, you enjoy making comics, so if you make some more of those Snatcher voice lines, you'd be glad to do it. I don't know. I'll probably come up with a random line here and there. Hello, Tim. How's it going? If you missed the first part of the stream, just a heads up. The BitB Discord is officially a thing. Come to think of it, I should probably just post the link to that. Hold on. Here. Give me a minute, I actually have to go and find it again. Here we are. And I'll post it in both chat rooms. Oh. Sorry, I have my control button set to,
the hotkey for Snatcher.
There we go. So if you're interested in joining up on the Discord, then feel free. Okay, back to Adorable Kitty. The bridge is broken. The bridge is out! Can I do anything with that? Let me see. I have a giant sponge. I don't think that would help out in this situation. I still have the rubber gloves. I still have, the empty bottle. It's a whole bunch of the elements that I had maybe... Could I possibly use the crowbar and, balance off of it? I don't know. You're part cat. No. Don't think so. Give me a sec. Son of a bitch, I'm accidentally pressing a whole bunch of buttons. I'm not used to these controls. So is there anything... I mean, I don't know. I'm a little bit landlocked here. Are you sure the door isn't working? They're in the door. Damn it. Maybe down here. Perhaps I, like, didn't notice something down here. Oh, yeah. What about this? Yeah, I didn't go through here previously. Whoop. Okay. I need to go and... Give me a minute. Sorry, I have many, many, many windows up. Here. I need to swap back over to the robot. There we go. That's a problem. I wish I had a hotkey to be able to swap between the filters, but I have to, like, pick them up by hand. There's squares all over the big robot.
Ah, that is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins.
Yeah, all right. Well, shoot. Looks like we have no choice. I do wonder just how many elements of the game are going to be cut off thanks to the fact that I can't go to certain rooms. Let's see. Oh, son of a... Yeah, I'm being railroaded here. Holy shit. Are there more squares here than previous? I feel like that's the case. That room is blocked off. Thanks, buddy. That's broken, that's broken. So I don't have many choices in this scenario. Oh, whoa. Robot guy, hi.
Hello, person. 2 children reside near here.
Okay. But I'm blocked because, you know, the kid's smarter than me. The kid can push the blocks, but I certainly can't. Oh dear, this part. Wonder how this is going to play out. Hey, you're still alive.
Savior, you're here to see me.
What happened to you?
Hold on. I need to concentrate.
Mer?
The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines...
You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together?
My powers, the best I could do, yes.
That's... shit. Nico is best cat. Technically not cat, but definitely best. Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it.
Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but... stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster.
But...
if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat.
makes sense. That's how they were treated previously.
They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Do not worry, I am fine.
Well, crud. Well, I need to come back here and maybe get a hold of that seed once, you know, so-and-so dies. I hope so. Okay, what shook loose? Nothing in here. And you say the exact same thing. Cool. Two children reside here. I don't know. Are they trapped in the rubble? Trapped in all this dangerous nonsense? Let me see down here. I don't know why I went down here. I'm combing everything I possibly can. I just don't get why this entity is apparently so nuclear about the fact that I am playing my own story and my own part in this situation. Why can't I be independent? I'd like to help, mister. So, did you hear that rumbling? Let's see. Do note they are partially flooded. Okay. Okay. So I guess more thorns means more places to traverse. Sure. Alright, well, what places grew more thorns as I left? Dem says, wait, the ears in Nico's hat look like cat ears. But does Nico have cat ears? If Nico doesn't have cat ears, what is the point in having a hat with place for cat ears unless they are for being cute? I think that's literally it. Nico swears up and down that apparently, you know, Nico is not cat. I guess I will take his or her word for it. Bedroom's the same. The bridge is still broken. Can I pick up any vines or anything out here? Like anything with these stumps? No. Dang it. What about you? Negative, negatory. Come to think of it, this entire area looks exactly the same. Is there anything different with the path that I took to get here? We can't go back now, Bitby. I'm looking around. Don't shun me for looking around. You're still broken. I'm just trying to think, like, there's got to be some way that I could maybe fix the bridge, but I don't know what the heck that would be. I have a gas mask, I have the light bulb. I've already selected the crowbar, but that's apparently not the correct answer. Is the strange journal going to do anything for me? It's not glowing. So no, I don't think so. I have a sponge. No. I really doubt that they would screw with me. Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't give me a scenario where I wouldn't have all of the items to be able to push through this. Dortail has jumped over to the YouTube. Because why not? Sure. Well, let's see. Any ideas for this? I'm trying to figure it out myself, but it's a little bit muddled. Unless there was something in here that I completely missed. Which is entirely possible. I mean, it's me. Nico the cat. Nico has whiskers. Big yellow eyes. Maybe cat ears. Mom cat? Nah, we haven't seen the mom, so we don't know. Unless Nico is telling the truth and we're looking at the details too much. Pretty sure whatever universe they live in, they're not cats, but they look very similar. I think this is the path that I was taking previously. This door is blocked. Come on. These squares are just everywhere. I know, right? I wonder if the floppy disk can do anything. I mean, I don't think there are any computers within the vicinity that I could put this in, though. That's a problem. That would be cool. That would be a cool mechanic if I could just take this disk and pop it into any computer. And then spontaneously, oh! I have the ability to talk to the prototype. I'm trying to remember if there's anything that I opened up previously that might give a hint. Do not worry, you are fine. Are you sure about that? Okay, I've attempted to try and hand the light bulb directly to the spirit, but no. Just go through, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter if he sees up. Ignore the squares. Bust through them like a like a football player. The pathway's blocked. Bye, blocks! Wait a minute! I remember something about this. Son of a bitch! Never knew it'd be so easy! Ow, my foot. Ow. Ah, you remember that someone did that. Oh, you guys are homeless now. Oh, the door! I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars! You're the savior! It's an honor to meet you. Yes! I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home it's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares, they are way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Shut your mouth, Missy. Nothing. Almost let that slip at me. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yes, of course. Huh. Tem says, I remember something about this. Kicks block. You do know you could just step over it. You were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I remember... I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds? That's the one! Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention, the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. That's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. We have it in! Oh yeah, this area. At least the courtyard isn't affected for now. We usually get the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally the courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon! You naive fool. Ooh. Ball. It's a ball. That's mine! It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. Inflate the darn thing. Let's see. I seem to remember this place. Yep. Nico! Nico, what's wrong? You look like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh. Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess. The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something. Yeah, the book is now glowing, so I imagine now a boat will show up. Oh, I was right. Huh? When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where'd you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. Looks like one of our friend's books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Pippi, let's see if we can do anything with this journal in this room. Is there any way that I can, like, go out there real quick? I'll check that in a bit, but I wanted to see if there's any particular differences in here. Looks like it's the exact same. So, yeah. Spin through. I like game content. Okay. Okay. So I gotta line myself up with this. Oh, a little bit farther back. Here. Blood. Thank you, Matrix. Whoa! How did that boat get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. And then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Bipby must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. Can we go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again? But, come on, Calamus. Nico and Bipby are with us. Well, if Bipby made a boat appear, it should be safe. Get inside of it and it just immediately sinks. It's like, sorry, I am bad magician. What do you think, Bipby? Yeah. Probably a good idea. Here we go! A raft and we will go. Oh, weird. I can make them all, like, stare in my direction. Let's just hope we don't get stopped by someone creepy. This is less a raft and just, like, a giant-ass platform. We are stranded in the ocean. Oh. We made it! Come on, Lula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Alright, we have arrived. The dead folk. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. I think, okay. I take the hit. None of them will be different, aside from, like, maybe one... Probably one in particular that's going to be slightly different. Oh, howdy. Who are you? It's you! My name is Nico. Oh, nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you, too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you! Oh, you mean the flying machine. Very analog, these folk. They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alua were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alua. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the... Your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes! Oh my god, so much mysticism in their eyes. Just like, oh my god! Flying machine. It's cool either way! Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem had to do with the square particle disruption. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen are really messed up now. They are. Yeah. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? Dead! He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main island? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. And the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness! He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You'll need all three of us for the big door. First things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if BitB and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyways. Screw it. We got nothing to lose, and a lot of particles to eat us. Hello, Maddow. How's it going? I am I am replaying it. I was thinking about only playing it once, but I was convinced, I believe it was Champ Height, who was just like, dude, you really should. Open it up one more time just to see. Okay. So the whole engine being, and like battery being dead thing, I think I could fix that with just the light bulb. Flying machine! Right. Or I need to find some other battery source, I don't know. Maybe a complete battery replacement. This just reminds me that, like, I just recently got the new battery for my laptop. And I'm so glad I did. It's really nice to have something that is fully functional again. That said, there isn't a whole lot of power behind those little chips. It's a computer that's almost like 10 years old. So basically, it's real good at computing certain things. Low maintenance crap. Nothing like high tech or new. It's the gravestone, Missy. Hey, do you know where I could find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, but there are some robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Do you know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kind of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. I think I remember Magpie. Oh, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. How do I get to Magpie from here? I don't even know. I don't know this map. It's confusing. My god, get a new one ASAP. It's not that simple. As much as I would love to just drop like a good $500, $800 for a brand new laptop. No. On top of that, like, this is a pretty good laptop. Like, it was pretty high-end when I first got it. So that really helps out. It functions pretty well. But the problem... Again, it's old. But thankfully, with a new battery, it actually works pretty well. You know what it's really good with, though? Since it has Ethernet on it, it's really good for linking it up with your Steam library, and you can do the in-home streaming thing with video games via this laptop. So I could, in theory, take this laptop, hook it up to a television somewhere else in the house, and play my computer games on it. So, hey, this thing has got plenty of function behind it. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find again? A battery for the engine, and a few gears to replace the broken ones. If you could find me the parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground again. Okie dokie. I'm a big fan of trying to figure out function and trying to figure out certain... Oh, just new life into old tech. It's good stuff. You know, it's like working with what you got. Maybe go near the village thing. I'm trying to... Trying to recall. Is this like an entire isolated area? Because I feel like I'm gonna have to teleport. Speaking of which, am I capable of doing that here? Yes, okay. That bridge is out! And you are still a broken mess. This place, yeah, it still seems to be a complete wreck. Head out to the courtyard. Okay, yeah, so I can head out here. Oh, I completely forget. Where was that one dude that was selling stuff? It'd be a lot easier if I could actually traverse the land normally. I can't go into those guys' house. It's unfortunate. I might be blind, but I'm taking a look around here and I'm having difficulty finding any paths off of this island. Just a lot of gravestones. I'm also trying to check the gravestones and see if there are any that look different. And no, all of them look exactly the same. It's a fire. Looks like a piece from this plane. It's a crowbar, in case you didn't grab one before. Probably. Just a wrench. It's a plane! Flying machine! Whatever! Yep, I'm a tad bit lost. Now what do? Can I take this boat? Oh, I can. I can't do anything aside from continue to move here. Can I keep going up? No, it didn't look like there was any place I could keep going up. I'll check again. No. This is the very top. It is interesting because this entire whole, the world is in shambles thing really does take a whole lot of the old elements of the game and gives them new life. The bot's the best bet then. Okay. I would just travel back here. Howdy. Same stuff. Okay. Anything going on down here? Yeah, okay, let's... I doubt this is going to be any different. Hey, do you have some gears down here? I'm dying, sir. Hello. I have something to ask of you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and... That's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah? Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Lines must be very strong too. An undertaking. Oh. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. Oh no. I don't want to actually watch you die. What happened? Are you okay? Are you? We just watched somebody die, people. Oh. Well, if you drop a seed, I'll be back. Come to think of it. I doubt it's that quick, but... Jesus, that was grisly, man. Here. No. Not... Okay, it wasn't an instantaneous spawn. Okay. Again, I have got to remember to come back here and check to see if the seed has showed up. Well, we got our path, everybody. Alright, you are talking about the deeper ruins. Ah, this place is still junked up, but on the positive side, at the very least, yep. There we go. Now we can go visit with everybody else who are almost landlocked in this area. Howdy. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. He certainly is, sir. Or madam. Yeah, real quick before I go up there, I want to take a look at some of the stuff down here. Because I saw one or two little winding paths that I could possibly traverse, aside from that. Yeah, like stuff over here. I don't see anything down here, but I just want to check. I think you should care a little bit less about the fishing and a little bit more about the fact that, you know, you guys are in some deep shit.
Some vines just grew around the bridge. Almost as if it was an intentional repair effort.
Yeah. Don't rub it in. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things.
Oh. Well, shoot. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
Have you checked the power room?
I don't know where that is, sir.
Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties.
I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was...
Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint?
No.
Oh, carry on then.
By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
I do not.
Alright.
Anomalies are increasing.
Jared. Okay, let's see. This bridge is out. Okay, we can't cover all of them.
Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen.
Hello. Would you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Uh-oh. Oh, right. I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Bitby? Yep.
If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from this generator.
Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, all you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Bitby and I should go find another one?
Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If this is a dire situation, then do what you must.
No. Let's just wait on that. I don't know if I trust that.
Would you happen...
Son of a bitch. Would you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
What is a flying machine?
Never mind. Okay. Well, we know a solution. And if there are no other options, I'll come back. I don't want to jump to anything hasty. I like these little robot guys. Funny enough, okay, so the robot guys... Would the prototype bot... No, the prototype bot would be powering its own, like, battery, wouldn't it? That's interesting. So they would have some kind of a high, a high-powered cell. Oh no, the goats!
The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but it looks like the vines are slowing it down.
As much as that does for it.
We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. My mommy's making food for everyone. I want to help her catch a fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet.
Yep, keep them ignorant.
Oh, you're the trader guy.
Sure am.
You here to trade?
Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though.
Oh,
do you have anything like gears?
gears?
Like the metal spinny things? Don't think I have anything like that. Ah, wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song.
That's a music box!
Yeah, I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Wow, holy shit. Thank you. Preferential treatment. It's a blanket covered in shiny things. Still kind of sad I lost most of my stuff. What does the music box do? Can it play music? No. Doesn't seem like it's going to do it on the fly. Damn it. Okay, well, I have access to... music box. Oh god, this sheep. Even in the apocalypse, that sheep is still just demonic as ever. I saw that the music box had a Clover sign on it. I don't know how you would make it run, though.
What a day.
What a day. Alright. Howdy, friends.
Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed a whole village.
Literally. Nah, it's okay, thanks. If it ain't pancake, I ain't for it. Looks like Glenn is deteriorating faster than ever now.
The vines are everywhere! Plant lady must be protecting us.
Yep.
Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore.
Oh.
Squares are bad news, man.
The spinning sheep. Gotta have a little bit of comic relief in the middle of hell. This island has more moss covering than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. Alright, is that all the paths I could possibly traverse? Kinda, yeah, it kinda looks like I'm running low on directions. I'd love to go over there, but it looks like all of it is just cut up. Oh, well. So, I have gears, and I have an outlet for potentially powering things up. But that's going to require a very, very sad sacrifice as well. I'm not happy about it. What are the squares, really? Well, if we want a gun for what the game thematically is doing here, I would have to say it's glitch. Bridge to nowhere. Really, what did squares ever do for me? It's trapezoids or nothing. Okay, seriously. You silly little robots. You better stop me from doing this ridiculous thing I'm about to do. No. You have anything else to say?
Do what you must.
Shit. I guess we have no choice but to take this, Bitby. We depowered it. Back in squares. Alright, well, I got everything I need. So now... Howdy, folks. I've ruined things further. But we'll be alright. What did the squares do to you? Well, mister, there are tiny squares on your computer called pixels. Oh, sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to do? Okay. Here is a battery. Found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. Oh. We can always just give it back later. Alright. We still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. So, question. Do I need to do some kind of, chicanery involved with this music box? I can't combine those. Alright, let me try and just hand this out to him. You found a music box! It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but... This looks like one of those that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too! Yeah, very multi-talented bastard. My dad makes a lot of things. Where'd you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite... Well, I'm sorry, I started rambling. The gears in this are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. Nah, it's fine. Hey, come on, one more tune for the road. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the piece now. Wait, the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? I don't have much of a choice. I have nowhere else to go. That amazed Nico face is actually the best. Oh yeah, I love that too. Just so bewildered with the world. How's it going? Slow. Connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck in there. No. Don't worry, I am making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in the world? What does she look like? This is gonna sound strange, but... Fox. She's a fox. Knew it! I was wondering what all that fox nonsense was. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Pro told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with... And I kind of forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it matters in the first place, Am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? Oh dear. How do you know? Are you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I smell a conspiracy. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. It freaking made it, of course. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in those squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? Is everyone in this world... Wait, if everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Oh, God. Mean eyes. With... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our homeworld, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. Jesus. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot Prototype was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to the world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Yay! I'm the messiah that got here way too late. That sounds like me. This is deep. Deep ass shit. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully living out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built the most ambitious project yet. The world machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phase. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Well, Father caught on to the issue in that last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kind of just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Bitby? Yeah. The operator, Bitby, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Bitby was the living person you needed to borrow? No, that would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? No. Completely independent from this nonsense. Yeah. I am selfless. I care about you. I do not know. We really need to get going. Time for this kitty to fly. That's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. All right. I understand if you're upset. But please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home. I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Oh. Well, a word of precaution. Before we take to the air, please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! You guys find a fish? Bad news! The boat's gone. What? It's the squares! Looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast! Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is a priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh, yeah! All right. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. Squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. All right, then. I guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. All right. Damn it. What about the seed? All right, I guess I'm not growing a plant lady anytime soon. Always looks so bewildered, that Nico. Oh my god, I'm in the sky! Whew. Here. Made it. Oh my gosh, it's the city, the big lights. I have made it to the big town. You okay there? Oh my god. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Boy, you are catatonic. Here. Hey, Bitby. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? Oh, yeah. And, Cedric? Yeah. Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly. I got to see the ocean. And I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. Yep, a broken down chunk of code. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Oh, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright. Now, let me just, Yep. Well, those two are doomed. No! They're trapped on the island! Calamus, Alula, We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please, give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright. What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Oh, man, what a badass. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Wait. No. Hold on a second. Are you okay? Here, I think I started up on accident. Hold up. There. Is the echo still working? I think I broke it. Oh, no, I didn't. Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Well, this sucks. Hey, Bitby. Let's do our best. I will try, little cat. Hopefully we don't run into nearly as much interference as we did previously. Oh, god damn it. Do not approach. That sucks. This simulation needs some serious defragging. Come on! Come on! Work already! Ah. Oh, right, the elevator guy. What's up? Come on, come on! Now of all times! Excuse me. Whoa! You! Oh, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... The elevator is missing a button, right? How did you know? Smiles. Bitby and I'll help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West apartments? Square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now, everyone crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Bitby? What? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Bitby. Or... Holy fudge. Looks like Bitby and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. Well, think of something. Well, shoot. I mean, I appreciate the fact that it's not literally the exact same game over and over and over again. But still, I think I need to stop and get some pancakes, for fuck's sake. Hello, Clockman. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Dark. So I forget. What is this room? Oh, right. No idea what this is. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. I'm going to my documents folder. Okay, what was recently generated? Well, I have a set of documents that was just finished up. OneShot password 1, 2, 3, and 4. What the heck are these? Oh, okay. I think I already read this before. Is it the exact same? Okay, wait, what password are we talking about? I think it's just... I'm not supposed to be filling out the entirety of this, right? Because I think the password is Solstice. Oops. X. That did indeed work. Ooh. Pretty lights. The elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. This one is green. This one is red. And this one is blue. Well, that is purple. So... I don't know if I'm supposed to be, like, setting something down there or whatnot, but... Tapping that door doesn't usually... Tapping the door usually works. Oh, well. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, but I don't think you can reach it from... Oh, wait, can you use the crowbar? Can't reach it. We should find someone tall to reach it first, Bitby. But crowbar! That'll add a little bit of length to you. Oh, well. I know one particular person that is tall, so... I could try and come back. Oh, right, this area. Anything new going on with this? I doubt it. We had a nice little fun monologue the last time that I did this area. It doesn't look like we're going to get the exact same treatment this time. Nope. Oh well. I guess I'll figure this one out when I get to it. Oh, computer. Screen is off. Damn. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I've tried to make a habit of doing, like, you know, just muting myself before I do that. Because that's disgusting. Who took my stapler? Sorry. Some kind of computer terminal. Oop. Okay, now I need to swap back over to the robot. Here.
Communications with the surface have been lost. I am unable to do anything.
Well, shoot. I am useless. I am error. Alright, that was a fun little aside. Where was the cafe? I think the cafe was located down here. Perhaps. Let me see. I didn't do anything. I didn't do a stapler thing. Oh, hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, but at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Same as usual, huh? Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Dang it, I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Oh, oh god, the robot. I remember that guy. Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me.
Squares make people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad.
Must kill squares. Oh, hey, and this guy. Here. I didn't think I was gonna have more dialogue with him, but...
Hey,
Hi.
is it me, or is it really cold outside?
You know, now that you mention it, it is really chilly this time around, Bitby.
Good thing you've got a scarf, huh?
Yep. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard that Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how's she doing? Shut up. Oh. She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her power. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. You foolish lady. It didn't have to end like this. Alright, that was that path. Now... can't do anything with that. Here, you're tall. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, we don't know yet. One of them has a lower lever that's out of my reach. Oh, wait, you help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever, because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Follow me. For a second there, I thought the little bobbing thing behind him was like a musical note, and we were just sort of like whistling a tune as we were moving. Nah, that's too picturesque and sweet. Through the door. Oh, wow, you got here a lot quicker than me, somehow. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yeah. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, that was worth a shot. Oh, wait. I got this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. We're gonna have another awkward elevator sitting. Oh, hey, we're here. Whoa, neat. Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Oh, shite. What is going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on. Maybe Bitby and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do whatever you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Damn it! Confounded that every turn. I'm going to guess that this elevator is going to be... Somehow we're going to be able to get through that elevator. But first, we need to find a Rue, or whatever her name was. We here? Please, you mustn't! The lab could collapse any moment now! Let go of me! Uh-oh. How are you gonna get back, you asshole? Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Uh-huh. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came in an awful time! Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Well, no, I have to go and find a fox. I can't find a fox in here. Hey, Kip, you made it back in one piece. Kinda left the shelter without telling me. Sure gave me a good scare back there. Sorry, George. Oh, you found the Messiah too. Sweet. How's it going, little fella? Bad. Oh, same. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? You know that crazy psychopath that stole all of my tools? Yeah. Robot, eh? Y'all talking about a little dude with white hair and goggles, right? Oh, that's Cedric, yeah. Bro ran off with one of my books! Said it was an emergency, so I just let him have it. Hope he didn't run into trouble, dude. Yeah, I suppose he's alright, too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Nope. Hopefully, he's got a very nice flying machine on him. Oh my gosh. That was... The labs? That poor kid! No! Not him too! I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Bruh, you know we ain't gonna let you walk into that fire like that. Fire, squares... But George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand a collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilized. I'm a breakout. However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Sun ain't gonna make the squares go away, dude. Sadly, not to mention even getting there is gonna be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if the Messiah got hurt, of all people, that's like the exact opposite of radical, dude. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Don't you fall into darkness too, okay? No, I need people to be surviving with me. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Don't be an asshole. I am the child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. You must seem so ungrateful. Dude, as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna come back. I'm immortal. It's... Okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Bitby, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? Shut your mouth! We could talk about this in the corner of the room. And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back in the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed so cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save the world, Bitby. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Hold yourself together, cat. Bitby, I'm not afraid anymore. Oh, sad kitty. And that's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? What was all that talk about you coming back? Yo, kid. You're real strong, you know that? Go knock him dead, Tiger. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe, too. This freaking nonsense. Alright. Anybody else have anything to say real quick before I go? Oh, damn it. Here. Let me go to the Robo-Reverb thingy. Robot.
Do you need something? Please approach from the front. The archival room is currently being used as an infirmary. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Nah, it's okay. Hey, Toast Guy. The city gate was destroyed a while back. I can't go into the glen anymore. I'm not sure where I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. I still have plenty of these soup dumplings left. Looks like it should feed everyone here for at least another day. And only another day. Oh, the kitties! So I forget, what the heck voice did I give you? I have no frickin' clue. I think I'm just going to give you... I'll give you the big robot voice.
The world is going to be much colder. Oh, sorry. At least I can keep everyone here warm.
Indeed. And the kitties are safe. And really, that's all that matters. This stand smells sugary. Candy skewers fresh off the grill. Not very nutritious, I'm afraid. But at least they'll keep the evacuees from getting hungry. And it'll also keep them hyper as balls. Looks like my life's work is finally being put to good use. As long as we conserve the water we have on hand, my water pill should be able to keep everyone here from going thirsty for weeks. Yaha! Alright. And then all you folks. Oh, what else have we got? I don't know if there's anything different with the shelves. Book club is just like keep on keeping on. Fancy schmancy nonsense. Okay, well. Oh god, some of the scientists have survived. The world is ending, what are we gonna do? Very cool-headed individual. Ooh, hello. Here. Cockney robot, let me just go ahead and slap on that. There you are. Here, I'm gonna widen out that list so that I can see everything better.
Evening news! Evening news! Everything is terrible!
Reading helps me get my mind off things. Yep, still scared of ladders.
Hello, person.
Hi.
Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books.
I will. Is there even a point to reshelve at this moment?
Hello, person. This is the library/temporary shelter.
Didn't notice I was in here before, eh? Alright, I'm really crossing my fingers that the people that we need to survive have survived. But I can't guarantee anything. Evening news, evening news. Bitby starts screaming one shot. One shot. Let's see, what avenues have been broken off? Damn it. Okay, that shortcut don't work. That's okay, because I'm looking for a fox anyway, so. That's broken, that's broken. Why is this corruption doing this? I don't understand. What did I ever do to it? Trash. Wow, yep. I am being railroaded. Okay, now I seem to recall that the, Oh, you're okay. Well, that guy's fate has already been sealed because he has been locked there for the entire time.
Hey. You're here! Nico.
Are you Rue?
Yes. Did you already meet the others?
Yeah, but...
Everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room.
So where is the clock room? You're gonna have to tell me that. Where am I going? Not that way. This way? Actually, what clock room was that? I don't recall. Oh, wait, are you referring to that one room that had the clock on the outside of it? It's a frigging box! Yeah. Well, I mean, the streets are kind of traversable. You know, in the event that you decided you wanted to, you know, take an evening walk, just make sure you don't walk into blocks. Everything will be A-okay. So clock room. Are you referring to that one? Or which one? You don't know if Nico or the fox are more adorable. Not sure. Let's see if this elevator works. It does, conveniently.
Where are the other two?
Dead!
Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already.
Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. And now you tell me? God damn, I wouldn't have come up here otherwise. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it.
Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should apologize to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Upstairs where? This way?
You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I'd like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look.
Here you go, little Foxy. Take a gander. How scenic.
It was depressing for me at first, too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well...
How do you know? Fake.
Simulated.
Cedric told me about what happened to your old world.
Did he?
I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel.
The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here.
Huh? Who would that be?
The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity.
Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the Spirit of the World?
Yes! But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living person come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real.
This world sounds like it's a bit of a dick. Also, I just thought of something. Random theory. You know, let's game theory it up. Let's say that, okay, actually this might be true. We don't know much about this fox to begin with. My guess is that this person, this fox, was an actual living human, except they were a massive furry and decided that they wanted their persona in this world to be a fox. I'm just going to headcanon that one.
Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that.
Really?
Unfortunately.
You need to go, but you wish you could watch more of this amazing game. And no problem. If you want to take a look at the rest of it, I will be uploading it to the YouTube, which, by the way, I'm actually caught up on my work with the YouTube, so you should be seeing some newer episodes or newer streams that I have been doing as of late showing up tomorrow. Still have a bit of a cough.
Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now.
The squares?
That's the World Machine corrupting its own code.
So you're telling me that the World Machine is an emo bastard that's cutting himself, is my assumption.
My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate.
Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then.
Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days.
Uh-oh.
Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it.
Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means.
That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Do you know what a robot is? Don't get philosophical on me.
a robot is not a real person, is it?
Right?
It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned to all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else.
Oh, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you?
People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine.
The code conflicts things?
Yep. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it starts to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings.
I make it sound so easy, don't I?
But you and Bitby know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrained itself when you were in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it.
Alright, so at least it has some form of empathy. And now it's just in a state of, who gives two shits?
All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now, the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're going to get you there.
Please be around the corner, guys. Shit!
We should go. Even this place is no longer safe.
I didn't want to traverse that area anyways. That would have taken forever and a day. Thank God! You guys are here!
You guys are okay?
Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Here, I'm gonna swap over to the bean robot, just, in anticipation. There we go. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book.
He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there, too.
All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings.
Father really does think of everything.
That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay.
Same!
You're ready to go now, Nico.
Sweet! Come, party! Let's get the hell out of here! Okay, you guys need to stand on the squares, right? Oh, this is...
No wonder you wanted us all to be here for this.
What are these things anyway?
Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world.
What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has a hidden description key in our code with a text file as its shell.
But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will...
Confused cat noises.
Rue, maybe it's better if you explain.
I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Bitbeat's machine.
Oh.
And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location.
Wherever that is.
I'm sure Bitbee is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on this computer. But this time, Bitbee will need to move around some things as well.
Specifically by moving the keys from the small portals to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I think in preparation, I'm going to go ahead and shrink down a couple of these windows. Move you over here. And let's exit out of that. Let's make that smaller. Make that smaller, too. I need my full desktop. Preparation. Now, I see. Does Bitbee know where these portals lead, at least?
You should probably ask Bitbee on this.
I mean, I could probably come up with some kind of a clue. Right. Hold on. Well, the book is glowing, so good. Journal's glowing again, Bitbee. Okay, well, let's take a gander at that. Documents, my games, one shot. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Here, where is my games located on this thing? There it is. One shot. Cool. Oh, Portal 1, Portal 2, and Portal 3. Thank you. Well, that folder is empty, that folder is empty, and that folder is empty. Noted. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just get this started, I suppose. All right, this one is configured to my code, I think. This one's red.
This one would be meant for me, then.
This one's blue.
That's mine, then.
All right. Ah, hey, very nice. Now I have a whole bunch of, yeah, I have, like, the sprite sheets and everything for it now. Awesome. Here, give me a second. This is really freaking neat. Here, copy. I'm just gonna, like, paste it over to my desktop and, show it. Yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff involved with, like, the sprites and stuff just recently showed up in there. That's neat. Alright. Key B, put me in the big portal. Key G, put me in the big portal. And key R. Okay, this is interesting. So yeah, it's basically like R, G, and B. All right, let me see what happens if I talk with you guys then. Salutations.
Hello.
Meh.
Okay. Well, this is the big portal. I wonder how I'm supposed to go about doing this then. Put them in the big portal. I wonder what the big portal is supposed to be representing here. Am I supposed to, like, drag them onto... I tried to drag it onto the window. It didn't seem to do anything. Does the readme.exe work? Nope. Oh, the big portal folder. Herp-a-da-derp. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. So, okay. There are 4 portals in here. It's Portal 1, Portal 2, and Portal 3. And then there is a folder called Big Folder. So what I need to do is I need to take all of those files, and I need to move them into... Oh my god! He's gone! I dragged the text file into there. Into the big portal, and they moved. Neat. And they digitize. That's cool. Hope I'm not, like, irreparably breaking shit. There we go. Well, hopefully they haven't been zapped out of existence. Knock, knock. Open up the door. Oh, this place looks pretty. We've all been watched. For years and years. Oh, hey, yeah, you guys are actually here. That was quite peculiar. I'll say. I'm a robot. I do not feel emotion. Hey, this is... the world machine. So, it's a stack of books. What else do we have in here? A note? There's a glass tea set on the table. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. What's this guy? It's a piece of amber on a string. Looks just like that necklace the robot lady showed me. Oh boy, this is starting to get really freaking meta. It's a shelf full of books. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Photos, too. A box filled with folders and loose paper. Black clovers in a glass case. A big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens.
That's called a blueprint, Nico.
So that's what a blueprint is. It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first. I'm trying to take a gander at it from this here. Let me look at it from the other monitor. I'm still having trouble even seeing what is on that picture. Alright, well, what's on this piece of paper in the center, then? It's a big book on the table. There are watercolor sticks. And a pen. It's a pilot's helmet. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Bippy should still remember what to do here.
This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again.
Well, it reminds you of stuff, but not me. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah.
Nah.
I just love that look. Just like, well, the strange journal isn't glowing. But... oh, shit. Well, it looks like I got exit out of the window, and then we'll be in hell again. Let's do it. Alright, I've closed it. And now, go over to my Steam's list and press play. Okay, we're in the White Room. Let's see this corrupted bastard mess with the fourth wall. Oh, this is pretty looking. Where are we? I'm trying to take a gander at, like, all these monitors. That looks like... oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's the weed lady. That's... oh, I can't really tell. A bunch of towers. Stuff with the Glens. There's the Baron stuff. Oh, dear. Yeah, I am breaking directly through the Matrix's code. Keep moving up. Oh, strange. Nico was not built for this. This confusing set of monitors. So am I just looping? I can't exactly tell if I'm doing anything here. Oh, no, I think I am. That looks like a digital fireplace. Oh, dear fuck. Run, Nico. Ooh, hello. My reflection? Am I a demon? That mirror's gonna do something crazy, I know it. Also, just in case, I'm gonna swap out filters. Nico? Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Oh. Why did you come here? Is this the corrupted, like, angry dude? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares, they're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Instead, my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name? How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Alright. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we could meet. My creator, yes. BitB listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember BitB did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart, testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious! I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nico. Oh, god damn it. Don't make me feel bad for a machine. I know you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. But Bitme brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then the credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. Jesus. This has got some really harsh undertones of depression. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew? My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They are code too. You know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know? You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the creators, how did the people know how to respond? Brain break. You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone! It's all squares now! I'll just put you in danger. risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Bitby does too. Even though you told them that only had one chance. They found a way back, didn't they? Why? Why do you think Bitby would keep coming back? Why do you think Bitby would restart even after the ending? I think Bitby wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. All right. I have no items at my disposal. Navigating the squares, eh? Hey. Bitby, did you see that? The squares just... Ooh. It just happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Haha, corruption can't hold me down. Right, I think I'm going to go ahead and shelve the Snatcher voice because it is not necessary anymore. Although I do wonder, is there some kind of an echo filter of some kind that I could put onto my voice? Not really. I need to come up with like a subtle echo of some kind. Bitby, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. You sure about that? I don't know. There's some tension in your words. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Ooh, what a nice surprise. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. No problems. Oh, look at that. Messiah! Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was? Pardon. I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must be why the squares were going away, Bitby. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but, what's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Whoa! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Bippy, let's go take a closer look. Programming. Eliza Velasquez. Michael Shirt. Amazing last name. Graphics. Night Margin, Casey Goo. Character design, Night Margin. Maze and George's design, Eliza Velasquez. Oh, it's a boat guy! Here, hold up. I need to put on the robot filter.
Hello.
Hi.
I cannot move.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. My control button is ever so slightly sticky from that one time that I spilled my soda on this thing. Oh, hello, Juju. How's it going over in Mixer? Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here.
It's fine. The head engineer can help me later.
Soundtrack. Night Margin. Additional tracks. Eliza Vasquez. Oh! Hello, Messiah. Plant lady? But I thought you... I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. How are you alive? No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Story, mechanics, concept, Eliza Vasquez. Story, world building, Night Margin, Eliza Vasquez. Writing, Night Margin, Eliza Vasquez. Michael Shirt. Big robot, give me a second. Where's the big robot filter? There it is. Off you go, sorry.
Off you go, Messiah.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I need to take, like, a Q-tip to that key. Producer, Mark Conforti. Official testers, Jason Black. Sin Nor Area, Omer Ozdas. Hey, guys. Nico! You're okay, too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I felt right into a bunch of them. Jesus. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in Lambo? Yes. Loa, we are not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, Bitby, are they going to be okay? I have no other choice but to say they're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Well, Bitby says you're not dead. Ooh. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than Limbo. Special thanks. Rita Plus, Santa Blues, Noxid, Soran, Kalki, Purple Almonds, Felix the Judge, Albatross Soup, Stanhoff, Kitsy Nabox. Speaking of almonds, I only just recently learned about the wonders of honey roasted almonds. They're a little bit of an addiction for me right now. They're so amazing. I don't know. I used to like honey roasted peanuts, but this is like the next step above that. Alright, another gigantic robot.
Off you go, Messiah.
Testers of original OneShot. Oh, here we go. Dolphins are evil. Yes, they are. Kind, tangy oranges, Zero Guilt, Ralph, Nico, Meltdown, Outlander SES, Kine, Letty, Michael, Psycho TR2, Divinus, Felix, Plastic Brain. Sup?
It's you! Glad to see you in one piece.
Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. I don't know, we were in quite a pretty awkward elevator ride to begin with. By awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. Okay, fair enough. The squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat, and I just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Is that all you can think? Okay, additional testers. Ice Wolf, Marshy, Schmuckloaf, R-Man Reeves, Wisty, Amy, Sizeron, Road Crosser, Paul Kim, Bloomy. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making the game. This was fun. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico! And I need to swap over to the other filter. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Bitby and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility.
Or not.
Well, just throwing that idea out there.
This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right?
That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico.
What about you?
In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Here we are. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Bippy. True end! Again, the theory is just like Nico burned up in the atmosphere in the last one. Which sounds violent as hell. Yay! Okay, so all the corruption is going away. Does this mean that the world's gonna pull itself together too? I hope so. Didn't really make that dice lady a lady. It was more like a radical dude. Sup, man? Or you've returned back to your tower and your duties. And you guys are back home. Check it out! Sunlight! We can actually see shit. You've survived. Hopefully you and your, your actual living sister have a happy little reunion. Oh dear, the Messiah did it! Love that little guy. Oh, here we are. This is the room I first woke up in. Bitby, are you still here? Yeah. Bitby? What, can I know? Oh, alright, cool, I can talk to her. Yeah? Bitby! I think it worked. Yes. The sun's back, and I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it! So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clocks. And I
see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Bitby, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. Nope. Well, high fives for the road. And what will become of the world? Probably get deleted off of my hard drive. After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Bitby. So, take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Nico. Pleasant dreams from here on out. Goodbye, Bitby. Oh, fuck you. You guys couldn't see that, but Nico actually walked out of the window and onto my desktop. Well, that was jarring as shit. Oh, goodbye. Son of a bitch. This game does so many weird things. So, okay, out of complete and, like, hardcore curiosity, I'm going to start it up again. Alright, it starts at the beginning here. But I see that there's a ... at the bottom here. What is this? Oh, hello. Bitby, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Nico again, you can't, Bitby. Nico's gone. And without Nico, there's no story for me to tell. No Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll just be me using Nico's memories. Just like how I'm using Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want? No, it's cool. I see. If you change your mind, though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Ah, the machine has been patched. It's fixed. Okay, so what would happen if I actually started and, like, pressed play? I'm just super curious. I want to see how this, I'm always very curious to see these games that sort of build themselves up as being sentient in some capacity. It's like, what happens after all of it's done? Okay, and we end up in this room. Makes sense. Well, alright then. Yeah, honestly, I was not really expecting that I was going to be finishing up OneShot tonight. But, I mean, it is kind of fitting considering it took me about 3 episodes to finish up OneShot originally. And 2 more to finish up, like, the extra content. I guess I should talk about just what my thoughts were of this entire game and this experience. It did remind me a hell of a lot of Undertale. A lot of the elements involved with Undertale. Just the whole, oh, the world is a lot more than you know. There's stuff in the background of the code. Except it actually went a little bit farther and beyond with it, which was really neat. You know, like messing around with computer and files and whatnot. It's one of those experiences that I really don't think would be able to be replicated on a console. It just doesn't seem like it would work or would be effective. This has been fun. It's been very refreshing and kind of cool. I'm a miss of the world, that's for sure. But you know what? I would much rather have a happy ending as opposed to this entire thing
starting down the road of like a genocide run. Good thing that don't exist in this game, right? Right? Regardless, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it anyways. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream right about here. So thanks everybody who popped in to come and watch the one-shot episodes and stuff. I especially want to thank Elsie for giving me the recommendation to play one-shot. This has been really fun. I got a lot of other games that I got lined up. So if you want to take a look at this after it's done, I'm going to be uploading it to the YouTube, and it will be available pretty soon. This was actually pretty straightforward. I got stuck a tiny eensy-weensy bit, but I think I could probably just upload this with very, very small, minute edits and stuff. And I'll upload it very soon. Like I said, I've actually got it planned to upload the entirety of the backlog starting tomorrow. So, thumbs up. My stream schedule, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. All of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And like I said earlier in the stream, there is now an official Discord. So, I'm not going to be advertising the crap out of it, and it's not going to be all that huge or impressive. You're not going to see too much exclusive stuff over there. It's basically just a derping around, having fun kind of place where people post whatever kind of random nonsense they can think about. And in general, just getting along. But anyway, if you're curious about that, there's going to be links down at the bottom of this video, as well as in any of my future uploads, and there's going to be links everywhere, so I guess if you're curious, you can check it out. So, some other stuff that I'm going to be doing pretty soon. I am finally within safe area voice-wise where I think I could jump back into doing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And holy shit, I've wanted to play that game for a while. So badly. Like, you have no idea how badly I have really wanted to play for like a month. I have not been able to touch that game because I wanted to do it justice, and I didn't want my throat to be a huge... It's kind of like how I remember I played Doom Sick one time, and my commentary on that was not all that great, but I do still feel bad that I decided to kind of trash that playthrough by just being sick. I would have much rather have played that actually being conscious and alive. And I'm definitely not going to do that for the Phoenix Wright episodes, so look forward to diving back into that. I'm sure I'm going to be doing that next Saturday, so look forward to. And like I said, I'd like to remind you guys again, Sunday, I'm going to be playing Smash again. I'll be reminding you guys here and also on the Discord that, yeah, I would like some players for the next time that I play Smash. So I'm crossing my fingers that we can have a few, like, multiplayer Smash battles. I'm hoping so. Okay, that will do it. I think I'm going to leave you with this Gentile music. Again, thanks everybody who popped in tonight. See you next time.